Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to SSRG podcast. Pull up another non-copyright music playlist and yeah. Yeah. So with this week's stuff, Alright, wait, hold on. Introduction. Hi. Name is Jamie. Image in Superstar SM Town, JYP Nation, BTS, and Pledis. So I've been playing for 2 years, 1 year and a half, over a year, something like that. I'm good at tap. That's about it. So I have, I see a lot of things, and then hopefully I am here to help you understand all these updates throughout all these games a little bit better. So this week is it's probably just as eventful as last week, which is pretty good. It should be a little bit interesting on weeks that have nothing that happen, but it's not that case this week, so you can worry about that for later. Yeah. So we are going to start up by talking about BTS. So this is the update that goes into next month for JUNGKOOK's birthday, Mr. Jungkook. So his birthday is not on the current attendance chart, so there are certain attendance rewards that may or may not be like super clear about what happens, but I think so then the first thing to talk about is music update. So music update, Euphoria verse 2. Personally for me, I think it's such an odd feeling because the first birthday event was Jungkook's last year when Superstar BTS was released. So to have Euphoria be like the first music update song for birthdays, it gave us that little the expectation that during the week of a birthday you will have a music update that is a solo song for that member. So Euphoria verse 2 combines that last year's Euphoria as the solo song and combines that with the fact that now Superstar BTS is doing a whole bunch of verse 2s. So the last week's update about the summer limited edition themes was basically just building into this one. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens in this week's, like Jungkook's party. So then so happy birthday to you. It's this huge banner that has a whole bunch of different parts. So I guess the first thing to mention is if you tap Jungkook right here, he'll give you hearts. So you can do that like 3 times every 3 hours. So make sure you tap that to get more hearts. So you do that to get hearts, and then the hearts. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this. Oh yes, okay. So then you do this. So you tap this kind of stuff. Yeah, you tap him 3 times and you get hearts, and you do hearts. You just a heart counter right here, and then you can use those hearts and trade them in for certain rewards. RP, normal card packs, premium card packs, Jungkook specific Prism card, and Prism card 5. So these ones there's a limit to how many you can get per day, but theoretically you're able to get every single one of these rewards every day, even though it's very difficult. So let's see, 29, 30, 31, and then plus 9 days. Yeah, so that's 12 days. So over the course of 12 days, let's see, 2,000, 3,000, 3,6, 3,8, 3,9, so around 4,000. 12 days, 4,000, 36,000. So if you get 36, wait, did I do that right? 360,000, something like that. So theoretically, if you get that many hearts, then you'll be able to get the max amount of rewards every single day. That is probably not likely because the ways to get these hearts are very difficult. So if you want to get like 3,000 per day, yikes. There's not that many options to get those hearts. So attendance is 100, cool. And then you make a Jungkook card A, S, or R. Most likely you're going to be combining B cards to make A cards. So those ones are 30 points, which is probably the best way of doing it, but the JUNGKOOK member notes are like, you know, that's kind of random. You can play more, yeah, definitely you can grind a lot too. And then the try power up is very minimal. So most likely you're going to either be playing a bunch or making a bunch of JUNGKOOK A cards. So these ones are like fairly dependent on how much hours you put into the game if you want to get these rewards. Oh yeah, so in addition to the actual physical rewards, there are 2 limited edition pictures. I can't believe they're bringing LE profiles back in this kind of way, because this one, the wings, I believe that's wings, I'm pretty sure that's wings, the wings JUNGKOOK LE profile, that's cute, that's super cute. And then you have to get 25,000 hearts. So then over the course of 12 days, that's at least 2,000 cards per day, minimum. So, like, technically, if you get Prism Card Pack 5s every day, you're able to get that LE profile picture. But I think the one that's even more interesting is this one, the special version. The special version, JUNGKOOK profile picture. Like, only 10 players across this entire player base are able to get this profile picture. How crazy is that? Like, if you're looking at your weekly league or you're looking at the leaderboards and you see this profile picture, like, oh my god, that means it is like the super rare one. This is like this is the kind of content that if you're playing in the game, that, like, you know, you see this, you know that it is super special. It is gonna be the absolute rarity, and I think the 10 people who get this reward is going to, like, it's gonna actually reward the players who absolutely love the member of BTS. So probably you're gonna see the names that you usually see, like I think Nochujang and Ain Honni. I don't know how to say the second one, sorry, but like those 2 names, like you see them on world record boards all the time, like as the world record holders. And if they love JUNGKOOK enough, I know Nochu does, then they can put their entire resources to try to get the most hearts for, you know, across the entire player base. That is an interesting thought. So again, the expectation for the birthday from last year, the expectation for JUNGKOOK's birthday, you know, last year the celebration last year was like kind of it was okay. The most interesting thing was probably member specific Prism card packs. But this year, we can expect 6 more events like this, which is exciting. You know, makes my heart beat faster when I think about it. Because after JUNGKOOK, everyone's favorite member, everyone's going to start, like, preparing for it. Because I know for me, my favorite member is J-Hope. I know I'm already preparing for that. Like, in the back of my mind, I know that when that day comes, I'm going to have a whole bunch of B cards already lined up, just popping out the A cards. But it also means that in the future, like since people are theoretically unprepared for this one, all the future birthday events should have higher overall, like, top 10 requirements to get that LE profile picture, because, you know, now we know what to expect. So yeah, that is the main event. Of course, there's the box event, and you have these little login gifts. So badge card 5 general, premium card pack 5 general, but 100 diamonds for the actual birthday, that's new. So I believe that the rewards are not a premium card pack 10 anymore. I believe it is the R Prism. I believe that the birthday reward will be the R Prism for the member, plus the 100 diamonds, and then most of the celebration is spread across the few days beforehand. And most of the celebration is also shifted into this giant event. So it's a good shift. Also, there's like event achievements that don't really matter compared to this giant thing over here. So, yeah, this is, you know, a good breath of fresh air considering what we've had for the past several months. I wouldn't say months, past several weeks, minimum. So, new event, completely new event. Hopefully people's passion for Superstar BTS get reignited, and them grinding for this event can coincide with the Finding JUNGKOOK event. Finding JUNGKOOK, okay. So, onto Pledis. So, last week I talked about how Pledis was like, 17, and this week is another step into that 17. I will say that this event, however, is very good. It is not anything you have to you just put in time and you complete this event and you get all this free stuff. Lots of RP represented NC normal card pack 10s. A cards are like whatever, and then essentially a free premium card pack 10 if you're willing to put in the time to complete everything. Also physical rewards, which is cool if you win. I think it's a good incentive for people to get back into playing. But I think Chile. So the music update is Chile, and then there's a new theme update, also Chile. So again, like what like the BTS birthday party event has does for us, we can also expect this kind of theme update and music update that happened to 17 hip hop to also happen to 17 vocal and 17 performance. So anyone who is on the cusp of going to upgrade their entire theme and start upgrading everything, they know that they can potentially get a new theme, which is most likely going to have better pictures, because by god, the pictures for Lean On Me, Hide for 17 Hip Hop were not the best. This one is better. It's not as cohesive, but the individual pictures are all better. Which reminds me, speaking of individual pictures, here is another Diamond membership, which I believe so the first LE memberships were for the Our Dawn LE theme. So then I don't know how I can find it. Hold on. It might be like gift. Yeah. So 7 days gift. This is the first one for the Our Dawn LE theme. And then the next membership, the gift Diamond membership, was for the hit LE profile pictures. Honestly, these ones were bad. These were not good. These pictures were bad. Like they're just the individuals of like a big group photo. Like the first LE profile pictures were good because they're all individual photos, but these ones are like little cutouts from a group photo. And now we have another one. So then there's definitely more 17 content on the horizon. And here's the other thing about what I said about a new theme update and new theme update upcoming for performance and vocal units. That also means that there are going to be like more LE profile pictures for each of the individual units. So they already have, this is the third, okay, yeah, so 8-6, this is the third 17 related Diamond membership within 2 months. And because 17 hip hop LE profile pictures exist, that means they're like immediately already going to plan for more LE profile pictures to happen for vocal and performance. So this is definitely like becoming more and more of Superstar 17. Last week was New East, so like before we still had some kind of potential like hope that it was not only going to be 17, but from this week onward, it is essentially going to be Superstar 17, featuring some other groups from Pledis that you probably don't care about as much. Oh yeah, also on the topic of the events, at the very least, these events are pretty good. Like 1.5 million for a PCP 30, that is crazy generous, especially since you have the A card, and then you get 2 A cards, and then each of those A cards will give you 2 B cards. And if you are one of the lucky people to get like 4 unique cards and you upgrade them all to A5s and B5s, that is 1.5 million. And you get PCP 10, and you get RP, and this event is pretty much not like this. The point of this event is not for the power up card 100. Like that doesn't matter as much. The 1.5 billion for the PCP 30 is the strongest point of this event. And again, you can expect this for vocal and performance. So 2 events this week. They're all very, very good, very beneficial for the individual. So very good events. Too bad at 17, but like I said last week, if it's not 17, most likely people are not gonna play. So what are you gonna do? At least they're like spreading it out across multiple groups. I don't really like the way they're doing it, but obviously it's working. That's why they are doing it. Okay, so that's it for Pledis. And for Superstar SM Town, we just had the 3-week anniversary, 5th year anniversary for Superstar SM Town. So this week is like obviously going to be worse in comparison, like of all the free stuff that was given last week. But the main thing that updated in Superstar SM Town this week is Badster, the song that people wanted for months. Like, because they heard it, they knew that this EDM was going to be some crazy kind of beat map. Because Side Effects from Stray Kids was a crazy, like Stray Kids in JYP Nation, that was a crazy beat map. And as soon as Badster came out, it's like, wait, Hyo is in the game. This is like not going to be like a hitchhiker. It's not going to be like a hitchhiker hidden stage that's just going to be, you're not going to play a lot like by your own will. This is going to be an actual music update that you can play as much as you want. And it kind of feels like it kind of feels like with DJ Hyo as an artist, this is taking the place of the kind of EDM that FX songs tend to have. So in terms of difficult songs, this is like Superstar SM Town has a whole bunch of them just based off of EDM. And luckily for us, or depending on perspective, unfortunately for us, Hyo is going to bring all those into our game. So Badster is definitely hard. And the other update that people kind of like, hey, this is also a thing. Baekhyun, stay up. So like, I wanted Betcha. I think everyone wanted Betcha. Like, it's okay, I guess. But Baekhyun getting a solo update before Chen gets a solo, like getting a second music update before Chen gets a music update. Like, I don't know exactly how they're planning on spreading across these music releases across, there's so many artists in Superstar SM Town, and like they can probably, like, the weeks that they update only one song per week, it's honestly really boring. Because if it's only one song, it's going to be some kind of event, and then it's like score 3 million for PCP 30, and then that's it for the week. But having weeks like this, so then this week, DJ Hyo and Baekhyun, Badster is really hard. And then, yeah, I already said that. So having these 2 music updates, and then I think this is a good idea. Having 2 music updates, and then having a music play event that's relating both of them together. So for this one, you have, playing the new songs, and then you get specific card rewards for each one. And then you have Baekhyun as a solo. You have collecting cards for Baekhyun as a solo, Baekhyun in one EXO group, the main group, and then Baekhyun in the EXO-K subunit group. And then you have Hyo solo cards, and then you have Hyo in the main Girls' Generation group, and then you have Hyo's cards in the Girls' Generation subunit OGG. Like, this is probably not going to be a very possible event to complete unless you use card selectors, which, let's see, 4 1200 12 wait it's got 4 1200 1200 wait 1200 times 6,000 7,800, unless you're willing to spend 7,800 Dokkan coins on selectors. Well, minus, like, okay, well, you have these 2 free ones, 7,800, 7,200, no 7,000 Dokkan coins. You can complete this event with 7,000 Dokkan coins. If you want to convert your 7,000 Dokkan coins into a PCP 30, sure, go ahead, options right there. But in terms of like the actual completion, it's like but this is an overall better event than everything we've had, like, in the past times that we've had similar events. Good rewards, like thematically a very good reward. Probably needs a better name, but you know, name of event, it's you know, not really worth crying about. Like the actual event is good. There's also the Power Up promotion sale, and I think the most interesting thing is that the PUC 70s. So then the PUC 100s are in packs of 3, and then the PUC 70s are in packs of 5. And the packs of 5 are more expensive than the packs of 3 of the PUC 100. So making our 99 cards, no worries. They're fairly expensive in terms of diamonds to power up card ratio. So again, that's like another direct conversion. PUC 100s are 2,500 Dalcom coins. If you're, it's like at least 300 diamonds. If your 2,500 Dalcom coins are worth 100 diamonds for you, then buy it. It's fine. It's perfect. The PUC 5, like theoretically, the winner, the gain is so much more like than just 3 simple PUC 100s, but it's a risk. So if I cared about making PUC 99s, no, if our card 99s, then I would get the 100s for me. The math might work out differently, but you never know if those like that 30% is gonna hit you every single time. So like, you know, you can risk it. Go ahead. And then September attendance in a row bonus. I don't know what's so special about September. Maybe, I'm assuming it's because when back to school season starts, they still want people playing their games, so attendance in a row would be the incentive to continue playing Superstar games when the school starts, because some people are like, I don't have enough time to grind every day, and then they might quit Superstar games for a bit because they're focused on school. That's probably why the attendance in a row bonus exists. Speaking of attendance in the row bonus, attendance in the row bonus applies to Superstar JYP Nation as well. I don't know why it does not apply to Pledis or BTS, but in SM and JYP, those apply. So moving on to JYP, the arena stuff is coming into play again. Like this is there, we have definite dates and definite what's the word, guide? No, not guide. Circumstance? No. Benchmarks? Kind of. Yeah, we have actual cutoffs for how Master Arena works. So, the Master Arena is gonna be 23.7 million as the weekly league score, and that will be the cutoff to enter the first Masters Arena. So, we'll talk more about Masters Arena. Let's just go over the more general updates. Day 6 Had a Love. This was delayed for a week. Like, to me, it's delayed for a week. But you know, it's here. But it's a very long song. But it gets the job done. I love How I Love. It's a best song. Go listen to it if you haven't. It's great. And then again, the events this week have been really good across all 4 games. This is the How to Love event. Thematically amazing. The rewards you can see: 5 A cards, 5 PUC 50s. Oh my gosh, all for free. And then the songs that you play are not the crazy songs like that one music play challenge where you had to do Itsy Icy and Wonder Girl Sweet and Easy. Those are not easy songs for RP. And then these are very easy songs for PUC 50. So again, this is like more about if you are an R99 player, this is a really good event. If you're not R99 player, you still get A cards and S cards, which probably is not worth that much, but you know, if you're a new player, it's all about the opportunity. So the chance that these A's and S cards are going to be cards that you actually need, that's probably okay, because most people, when they get, I would say most new people, they still upgrade if you just give them RP. They don't save. Like if you're a new player, you probably will not save past 1 million. You probably won't save past like 500,000 RP. Like that was, I mean, it was definitely me. It's probably gonna be like half the player base who have no RP, and when they see someone with 1 million, they're gonna think, oh my god, that's so much. And you have other players who have like 8 million or something, and they're all just waiting for a PUC. Like it's the game. It's a giant player base. Overall, I think these events are good. they're really good events. They're not useless. They're not like events like you'll only play 3 missions for an RP and an A card, for like RP, A card, and then like done. These are really good events that give you a variety of stuff. A cards and power up 50 cards. PUC 50, like really good rewards for just a simple event. Also, another diamond membership. Sure. I think they wanted to do one for the Day 6 comeback earlier, but I guess it's delayed until now for whatever reason, you know. For me, I don't really like these profile pictures, but diamonds are diamonds, so I bought it anyway. If you buy it for the pictures, I think the only good one is Sungjin. One pill, like the past two LE profile pictures for Day 6 have been better than this one. So I still really wish I bought the first one, like, you know. But that's kind of getting off topic. LE profile pictures, they exist. Diamond membership, they exist. More money. There's 2 diamond memberships. There's one in Pledis. There's one in JYP this week. You're making a bunch of money. And then you had the BTS one from last week, and you had the... Actually, SM did not have one since EXO, I think. Something like that. Yeah, so... Dal can stop still making that mad bank. So on to the actual meat of this large update. So, Masters Arena opening. So, if you join Masters Arena in the next week, that means if you manage to score 23.7 something smaller numbers minimum weekly league score, and then you pay the entry fee, we still know what that is, mystery entry fee, and then you can join this event. Hold on, I need to drink stuff. Okay, so if you join it, you get that VIP limited pack. What is a VIP limited pack? Well, it also exists in the special store alongside the card selectors. They added this. It is worth 1,500 arena coins, and what it gives is A through R grade limited theme 100, and it is a guaranteed limited theme. It's just, you know, one of the old ones. Limited themes are like possible to get in the game now. Like, I don't know how to feel about this, cause it's definitely a crazy reward. Like, depending on if you care about LE themes and card books, this is like the thing that you want to complete the game. But what's the point of a limited theme anymore if things like this exist? What's the point of getting a limited theme and then like you're missing one card, and then, you know, all you have to do is you play this game for like a few more weeks, and then maybe it drops through that. It was already like that with the Day 6. So there were Day 6 PCP 30s, there were twice PCP 30s, there were EXO PCP 30s, and for me, I care about Day 6 and I care about EXO. You bet that I spent diamonds getting those for limited edition themes. That's how I have My Day. That's how I have EXO-Ardium. That's how I have Monster LE. Like, people will buy those and they will get those LE themes. Having those already kind of lessen the value of actually getting limited edition themes. So having this be an actual, having its place in the game, it really, you know, what is the worth of a limited theme? What is the worth of like spending 3,000 diamonds on twice if in the future there might be another PCB 30, or they might just resell limited edition themes? Like, there are already certain resales of LE themes, like Black Friday last year for Superstar SM Town. You're able to get the Cherry Bomb and EXO-Ardium and Circle LE themes, if I remember correctly, in a pop-up store. And in BTS, they have sometimes they have like LE themes available in PCP 20s, or in a pop-up store PCP 50 or something like that. Like, though, like the LE themes get resold. Like, they still have their value because people are like, oh my god, limited edition theme, it's very special, you can't get it normally. But the actual value is lessened. It's not like I don't know enough math to try to figure out the actual values of LE themes, but this certainly does like devalue it. But I guess with the Master Arena League, this is like another thing that you can. It's just I think it's just more options. Like Weekly League gives gives RP and diamonds depending on where you place. Superstar League gives PUC cards, and PCP card. Okay, power up, premium card packs, and Falcon coins and power up cards. And those Falcon coins can be turned into selectors, or power up cards 100, or theme exchanger. So because those two systems exist in the game, I think they were just kind of looking for some really special thing to draw people into Masters Arena, considering it is the best of the best, and you have to be in the highest league, and you have to meet a certain threshold. That was the word from earlier, threshold. Sorry for being loud if I'm loud. Yeah, threshold. And to qualify and enter. So 1500 for LE card, like if someone like it's another reward, like, you know, we'll see how it is, because when you take into account the updates from last week, the rewards possibilities for Superstar JYP Nation are gonna get all over the place. Now is a really good time to be playing Superstar JYP Nation if you are like R99 with everything. If you're a new player, you're just looking at all this kind of stuff, and it's a new goal for you to look towards. Like, I will grow up and get diamonds every single month, that kind of stuff, and get LE cards every single week because I'm still new, oh yeah, LE cards are really good for free-to-play players, and they're if they're free-to-play and they've achieved that much, then this is the perfect pack. And then this is probably going to be like the JYP version of like Prism Cards from BTS. Like, that's how rare it would be for new players. If BTS had Masters Arena, they're definitely gonna give Prism Card rewards like this. Yeah. That's kind of going off topic, but Masters Arena opening. Everyone, if you make it in, you already get that free card pack, and then more rewards after that, depending on how you place. Of course, it's coming next week. It's gonna reset next week. My gosh. Yeah. So next week you get to see how the actual function of the system works. But for now, this is all we have. We have more information and we know it's coming, but we don't know what's gonna happen yet. We don't know how it's exactly going to pan out with whatever range of scores this, you know, the 23.7 million Master 3 players can reach. So again, only time will tell. And so if I had to summarize this entire week, good events. Yeah. Good events and hope for the future. Yeah, so yeah, that would be everything for this week. So, you know, I hope next week for JYP Nation we'll get Park Jimin's you know, new music update and new theme, hopefully, and hopefully some kind of signed album or signed anything or whatever event, because it's gonna be her last release. Please give her something in the game. But yeah, for the other games, you know, we'll see. It's kind of whatever. You already everyone kind of figures out how you're gonna update the game. So it matters more about the content of each event and what they plan. Like, I think they've done a really good job. Dotcom's have done a really good job this week in terms of having variety across all 4 games. The only one that's still kind of questionable is Pledis, but you know, good developments across the board. So yeah, thank you for listening to this. Thank you for listening to this long conversation about what's going on, even if I did spend more time in some place more than others. But yeah, I think that for this week, yeah, if you made it this far, I've also kind of wanted, yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this podcast. So I kind of want to do a Q&A thing at the end, maybe? Like, leave comments or something? leave comments below, and I'll answer them next week. Welcome to this section, or whatever, yeah, so... yeah. As the game develops, hopefully, I develop this podcast too. I hope I find better music, because right now it's just random music I searched on YouTube. I can't be copyrighted. I don't want this audio to be muted or whatever. So, you know, especially since it's me talking. So, yeah, I can do this. Yeah. So, thank you for listening. And thank you for watching. If you're using your eyes for this video, good person with your senses. Yeah, so... yeah. I don't really have much more to say. Yeah, we'll wait until next week and then we'll see what happens. But thank you. Really thank you.